Okay, so hello everyone. Today, the system design topic is IoT devices. This is a very common topic. IoT devices, wherein the data is coming in very fast, and the throughput of data is also very fast. So, we will cover IoT devices and data estimation as part of this session. So we will see how uh, exactly an interviewer come with a question wherein you have to find the data estimates. So let's go quickly and see what are the those are IoT devices, like some system design concept, how which protocol they work, and things like that, right? So so when it comes to IoT devices, we can correlate IoT devices with many other systems. So, for example, let's say you have a hospital, okay? In that hospital, you have heart, like ventilator. I mean, ICU. Uh, in the ICU, what you have the data which is coming in from the sensors. It could be any sensor. It could be your heartbeat sensor. It could be any sensor which is performing your pulse rate. So um, IoT, it's like Internet of Things system. It connects physical devices to the internet to collect and analyze and act upon data. So uh, sensors, actuators, they collect data, for example, temperature, motion, humidity, or perform actions. So motion detector is one. Then we have temperature sensor, right? We have uh, like when it comes to connectivity, you have many devices transfer data of IoT devices and servers. It could be, uh, for example, Wi-Fi. The data is coming in. Then we have something called cloud providers, where you have services called AWS IoT Core and many other things which you can use in order to perform. So systems like IoT systems, like uh, where we the data is very high, uh, and the data frequency is also very important, and it plays a very crucial role. So let me tell you a very basic example where we can understand this IoT in a very realistic way. So, so for example, let's say home energy management system. So let's say you have sensors which measure energy consumptions. For example, electricity meters, temperatures, light levels, all. So um, the actuators, they turn appliances on and off. All right. So this is one example when you have a smartphone, an application which allows the users to control the devices and view reports and things like that. So yeah. So with this particular system design problem, we will try to cover up um some of the common questions which can be asked and how you come to a number when it comes to data storage for IoT devices. So let's go and, without wasting time, go into the question part, which is coming from the interviewer in system design. Estimate storage for a fleet of 1 million IoT devices sending 1 KB of data every minute. Data is stored for 1 year. So 1 million IoT devices. So here, clarify requirements. How many devices we are trying to support? It's 1 million. All right. Then the data is where we talk about. So this line over here, which says each sending, meaning each device sending 1 kilobyte of data every minute. So each data oblique device, it is sending 1 KB of data every minute. Then we have retention. For this 1 year, we have to maintain the data. We have to archive the data. It could be for any XYZ reason. So now with this, if you see this question again, data every minute. So the unique atomic unit which we are trying to cover, it's not day, it's minute. So we'll say per minute data, it will be for 1 million devices will be 1 million, meaning 60. When it is billion, it is 9. When it is trillion, it is plus 3 and things like that. So 1 million multiplied by 1 KB, right? So 1 million KBs. So over here, these three zeros will give you MBs, and then 1,000 MBs is like 1 GB. So data per minute, data storage per minute, when 1 million devices are kind of sending data 1 kilobyte per minute would be 1 GB. All right, it is per minute data requirement. Then daily is what we can do, because it is 1 minute. So we have to turn, because 1 GB per minute in 24 hours, how many minutes we have. So you can learn this number 1440 minutes. So we will multiply 14440 minutes. It would be around 1440 GB. So now if you just roughly say that three these three digits are nothing but these are three zeros, so it would be around 1.4 terabyte of daily data. So this is daily data. Now yearly is where what we will do. We just multiply 365 by daily, so it would be 525.6 TB of data. Of course, this is also something wherein you have data that can be optimized. Depends on your interviewer's, I would say, requirement part. But you can, of course, always bring in your optimization part. Like compression is one of the key factor to reduce this cost uh, when it comes to designing or estimating data storage for your system design problem. So 50% compression, it would be around 262 terabyte of data. So yeah, that's pretty much all. It was an easy question. I mean, I have followed more or less the same practice, but yeah. So let me quickly take you to the slide where we have the final answer. The system will need approximately 525.6 TB uncompressed or 262.8 TB compressed data for 1 year. Thank you very much. And from here, I take your permission and we'll see you in another video.